Hey friends, welcome to today's workout. Today's workout is a bit of cardio, bit of strength. We've got 3 groups of 5 exercises. We're going to do each 2 times. And the exercises are going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. But before we get to all of that, we are going to start with a dynamic warm-up. So we're just going to start with raising our heels here, going side to side, balancing our weight as we go from side to side, from one foot to the other foot. All right, now if you're ready, you can start bringing your whole foot off the ground into some tapping motions. Starting to already feel your breath deepen as you enjoy that sway. This is a pregnancy-friendly workout, if that's where you're at. If you're getting late in your 2nd trimester, 3rd trimester, you might want to have a belt on, provide a little extra support. I always say it's like a bra for the belly. All right, now let's bring those knees up high into marching. And you can start to swing those shoulders side to side. Beautiful work. All right, so you want to keep your back nice and firm here. All right, strong back, strong chest. Looking forward, not looking down at the mat. Great work. All right, now we're going to do some toe taps. So bringing from one foot to the side to the other foot to the side. All right, and we're going to add in an arm raise. Great work. Like I said, we've got 5 exercises. We're going to do each one 2 times. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Our first group starts with a side lunge, incline push-ups, so you'll need a wall for that one. Then we've got, I call it a teeter-totter. It's like a one-legged deadlift. Then a chest fly, and then squats with an overhead raise. Perfect. All right, so we are going to start with that side lunge. Stand in the middle of your mat, come out, push up, push up. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, out, push up, push up. While we do this, we wanna be grounding through the straight leg, outside foot side. So the outside of your foot on your straight leg. Your breathing is going to increase while we're doing this exercise for sure. A little bit of cardio in here. So you'll grab a wall, or if you have a chair nearby, you can do that for your incline push-up for our next exercise. Goal there is to work your chest muscles. Keep your core engaged. Great work. 10 more seconds. Keeping that chest proud. Great work. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're gonna plant our feet on the ground. Pick a spot for our hands. Nice firm back. And 3, 2, 1. Coming towards the wall and pushing away. Towards the wall, pushing away. If you find that this is not enough for you, you can come down to your knees if you're still able to, and come down and push up from the ground. Breathing out as you push up. All right, all sorts of options as always. After this one, we're going to grab our weights and come into a teeter-totter. So you'll hold your weights. We're going to do one leg our first round, one leg our second round. You can take your break now. And we're just going to go down and up. And if that's too much for you, just hold your one foot behind and come down and up. 3, 2, 1. Let's get into those. Down and up. Down and up. All right, you really got to have a fully engaged body to be doing this with good balance as I fall over. And otherwise, remember, you can just tap your toe at the back. You're still working hard. Here we go. My balance is leaving me quickly. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we're going to come into our chest fly. So you got 2 options for that. One is goal post and one is full out, albatross style. All right, we're going to just squeeze into the middle and open. 3, 2, 1. Squeezing into the middle and opening. Soft bend in the knees here. Working on engaging that core, bringing the pelvis up and in. Breathing out while you squeeze those elbows towards each other, and in while you open up. You can also have your extended version, like an alligator clapping. Great job. Working those shoulders, working the chest muscles where the chest meets the armpit. Great work. We've got 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now we're going to rest those weights on top of our shoulders. Squats with an overhead raise. So we're going to start with the squat, coming down and then pushing those weights up. We'll start that in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, up, down, and up. All right. Really working through those shoulders, squeezing the glutes at the top of your squat. 30 more seconds. You're like, what? That means we're only 15 seconds in. Oh boy. If you're gassing out, you can continue with just the squat, resting the weights on your shoulders, or you can do 1 arm at a time just to lower that impact a little. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're going to take a little break here, grabbing a sip of water. All right. Are you ready for round 2 of exercise 1? So we're going to do that side lunge again. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side and in, out to the side and in. Great work. Making sure that you're pushing out through your straight edge foot, the outer edge of your foot on your straight leg. Getting that heart rate up a little here. For this, we're on to our incline push-ups. Any incline that you're at is great. Maybe you're not pregnant and you're doing full-on push-ups, also wonderful. We've got 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, against the wall we go. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. When you push away from the wall, you can add in a hand clap if you'd like to. That'll make you push a whole lot harder to get that far away from the wall. Hopefully these walls aren't freshly painted because my handprints will be all over them. I actually have to paint these walls this week. 25 seconds. All right. Remember, you can be down on the ground if that's where you're at today, or up to standing position. After this, we're gonna do our second leg, single leg deadlift. All right, there we go. Grab your weights. And ground through your other foot here now. And 3, 2, 1. Coming down, you can come into your full teeter-totter position and back up, or you can do a toe tap at the back and up, or you can just hover that back foot and keep it at the back and just go down and up as well. All right, whatever works for your balance today, whatever works for your exhaustion level today, and whatever works for your body today. All right. Breathing out as you pull up. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, chest fly. So we can do goal post or full out alligator clap. All right, we're gonna start those babies in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing the elbows together and open. Push the elbows together and open. Keeping the core nice and tight as you're able. Bringing that pelvis up and in. Soft bend in the knees. Trying to direct a straight line with your elbows. Great work. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right, squats with an overhead raise. Remember all the variations for this one as well. You can rest those weights on your shoulders if you need. Feet sturdy. 3, 2, 1. Hips low and back, and as you come up, raising up the weights. Depending on where you are, your squat might not be so low, it might only be a little bend, all right? And your raise might not be so big. That's all cool. You might be doing one arm at a time, all right? Squeezing the glutes at the top. There are so many variations. The main goal is to just keep moving. 20 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we are done round 1. We are going to take a little water break here. You can readjust your hair, readjust your clothes, whatever you need to do. I'm going to tell you about the second round, second group. Toe taps, back fly. So toe taps are just going side to side. A little hop in your step, right? Little happiness happening. Then the back fly is bent knees and out. Then we're gonna have squat with a forward raise. We're into the squats today, heavy. Then we're gonna have front back steps to get the cardio going once again. Then we're gonna get on the mat quickly for a Renegade Bird Dog. All right, then we'll have enough time to get ourselves back up off the mat before we start the next round. Don't you worry. So we're gonna start with those toe taps. Whew. Gonna catch my breath. We've got about 15 more seconds before we start. And then we'll do those toe taps. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side. All right. Now you can make these steps as big or as little as you need to. And you can make them as slow or quick as you need to. Do what works for your body. If you're looking for a little extra, you can add in some sparkle. All right, all the variations once again. Great work. 20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're gonna grab our weights for a back fly. Gonna have a soft bend in the knees, hinge at the hips. And 3, 2, 1. Out like an albatross and back down. Squeezing those back muscles to bring your arms up. Breathing out as you push those weights up to the sky, attempting to not have any sway in your body as you do so. Breathing out as you come up. Remember the soft bend in the knees, strong back here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Great. All right. Squat with a forward raise. If you're gassing out on that squat, you can just do the forward raise, which is this piece. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So coming down and up at the same time. All right. Trying to keep your knees behind your big toes. Gets harder as you get rounder. I get it. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Keeping the core engaged. Keeping a proud chest here. 15 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Forward and backward steps. You can do hops if you're there today, but otherwise we're just going to go forward and backward, forward and backward. All right. You can hold the weights or not. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Great job. My mat is running away. This thing hates the carpet. Got that breathing up. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Whew. Catch the breath for a quick little second. And we're gonna come down onto our hands and knees for a Renegade Bird Dog. So opposite arm to opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Pulling up that weight as you extend your leg and down, opposite and opposite. Breathing out as you pull up that weight. And if you find this is too much for you, you can do just the weight coming up to the ribs. Keeping that strong, firm back. You're rocking it. We've got under 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, we are half done our workout. That is round 1 of group 2. Take a little sip of water before we get to the next round. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna stand back up, bending at the knees. If you wanna hold weights, you can. Sometimes it's easier at this point to just not drop the weights because you have to pick them up again. We're gonna start with those toe taps in 3, 2, 1. All right, coming side to side, just like so. Great job. Like I said, we're over half done. Then you can get on with your day or evening. Hopefully it's not in the middle of the night. Who knows what your sleep schedule is though. Getting those toes a tapping, the heart beat going. You still want to be able to have a conversation though, so you'd be able to tell me how you're doing, whether or not you're dying. All right, 10 more seconds, and we're on to the back fly. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, remember to bend those knees, hinge at the hips, straight back, proud chest. All right, we're gonna send those arms up in 3, 2, 1, up and down. Soft bend in the elbows so you're not overextending, but definitely no sway here. All right, you're not using the rest of your body to sway those weights up. You are using your back muscles, you are squeezing your back muscles to bring your arms up to the side. After this, we've got our last group of squats. The whole third round is actually down on the mat, which is amazing if you ask me. The less up, down, the better. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, squats with a forward raise. Nice wide stance, whatever feels comfortable, sending those hips low and back in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And as you come up, a forward raise. Squeezing the glutes. Breathing out as you come up. Keeping a proud chest as you're able. Great work. 20 more seconds. Beautiful work. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do the forward, backward stepping. You can do stepping or hopping. Whew. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't really matter which foot goes forward or back because it's not so much a strength exercise as it is a cardio. But if you want to swap which one is your first foot, you go for it. More seconds. And then we've got to get down on the mat. And then we're going to stay there. Take that. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Bend those knees to come down. Renegade Bird Dog. In 3, 2, 1. Left leg, right arm, and then right arm, left leg. That was backwards. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Once you've caught your breath from that cardio we just did, then you want to make sure you're breathing out as you push up with your weights, as you pull up, sorry. Great work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right, let's take a little water break and then we'll get on to round 3. So round 3 is going to start with bicep curl, tricep extension, bird dogs pulsing, hydrants, and end with ladies on a beach, side 1 and then side 2 on the other side of the second round. So we're gonna do it kneeling, the bicep curl and the tricep extensions. So if you wanna come into a kneeling position here with me, all right? You still wanna have a proud chest, strong back, and just hold those weights to your sides. We're gonna start with our bicep curl in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up and down. Now if you wanna make this a little level 2 here, you can come up off of your kneeling position as you raise those weights and back down as you come down. Your core is still engaged and your glutes would be braced at the top if you're doing the part 2. If that doesn't feel good for you today, you can even stay at the bottom and do one arm at a time. All right, our priority is to stay healthy and strong, but not overdo it during pregnancy. We've got 5 more seconds, And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, now you can either drop one weight or cross your weights for your tricep extension. We're gonna bring those babies over our head and behind. Play a little peekaboo. 3, 2, 1. Keeping the elbows narrow to the head, pushing them up and down, up and down. Again, you can come out of your kneeling position every time you raise the weights, if that's what feels good. Working those quads a little, working the glutes a little as you work your triceps. Keeping your elbows as steady as possible here. There you go, breathing out as you come up, in as you come down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're gonna come into a bird dog pulsing. So, on our hands and knees, right arm and left leg out. We're gonna do one side the whole time. 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna send those babies out and just pulse up and down. If you find you need a break, come back down for a quick little tap and go back again. All right, if you find your wrist is getting sore on your left hand, you can make a fist, which will take the pressure off the wrist. And if you find you're losing your balance, you can send your right knee out further, which will widen your stance. Keeping that back nice and firm. All right, not a big sway in the back. 10 seconds, whew, it's burning. All right, we've got 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, now we are going to do hydrants. So we're gonna pick a leg. I'm gonna use my right leg first. I'm gonna come into both fists. One knee, and just bring it out to the side and down. 3, 2, 1. Out to the side and down. Now you wanna keep your hips level while you do this. So you're not raising through the core, you're raising through the glute. Breathing out as your leg goes up to the side. Okay, now in 3, we're gonna actually send it backwards instead. 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go up and down, up and down. So we're still working the glutes here, just a little bit of a different portion of the glutes. All right, we've got 5 more seconds, and 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now we're gonna come to ladies on a beach. So laying down, elbow is planted, hand is planted, bent knee. If you're able to lift that hip off the ground, fabulous. 3, 2, 1. Up and down, up and down. All right, I know some ladies, their goal is to make it halfways with the hip up. So I will let you know when we get to halfways. And we're at halfways. There you go. This is our last exercise of the 3rd round. We'll go through these babies again, and then we're on to the cool down. Thank goodness, eh? Gassing out. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Whew. All right, let's take a little sip of water quick. All right, we're gonna get back into that bicep curl here. So when you're ready, you can grab your weights onto your knees. Proud chest position. We're gonna do hammer curls this time. A little easier next to the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up and down. Breathing out as you come up. If you're Looking for extra, come up with that mini squat, sissy squat as they call it. Still a squat, still counts. That's funny because I promised you there was no more squats. And if that's too much for you, one arm at a time is wonderful. Great work. You're strong, you are rocking it. We've got 10 more seconds and then 4 more exercises. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we can cross those weights or drop one weight if that's where you're at today. We're gonna tuck these babies over our head, play some peekaboo. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and down, up and down. Again, you can add in that raise if you're there today. If you're not, this is wonderful. The tricep is what we're working here. So the raise is just a little extra. Breathing out as those weights go up. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. Bird dog, side 2. Remember, you can make a fist if your wrist is at its end, its width's end. Wrist width's end. 3, 2, 1. And just pulsing as you're able. Whenever you need to take a break, you can just rest those left arm and right leg for a second. Okay. Or if this is too much for you, just come down and out, down and out. Beautiful work. Trying to keep that back sturdy, controlling the sway, widening the stance if you need to. 10 more seconds. Just about there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Now we're going to do our hydrant on our left side. Assuming you did your right side last time. We'll start that in 3, 2, 1. Coming out to the side and down, out to the side and down. Again, at the halfway point, we will switch to the backwards kick instead of the side kick. Breathing out as you come up. And we're gonna do that switch over in 3, 2, 1. Kicking up and back instead of out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Ladies on a beach, side 2. Here we go. Whew. We've got 3, 2, 1. Setting that hip up and then the leg up and down. All right. Within this version, you've got variations. You can let your toe come down to the ground at the bottom or just let it hover. All right, and you can bring your hip down to the ground and just do the motion from there as well. We are halfway through this exercise. This is our last exercise. We've got a bit of a cool down, just a quick one, couple little stretches. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. We did it. Awesome. All right, let's take a quick sip of water. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna come into tabletop position. Put our knees together, no, our toes together, and our knees as wide as the yoga mat. Send those hips back and low. Let the belly hang in between the knees. Juicy stretch for the hips. All right, sending the shoulders down towards the mat, the hands forward, the forehead low, to stretch through the whole upper body and down into the hips and glutes. We're going to walk our hands over to one side to stretch through the side body. And now over to the other side. Back to center. And coming up to tabletop position. We're going to go through a couple rows of cat-cows, so dropping the belly low to the ground, sending the hips up high, the face looking forward, and then bringing the back up towards the sky, the belly in tight, head down low, looking at the belly. Breathing in as you drop the belly again, and out as you send the back up high. Next time you're at a neutral back, we're going to just bring our hips from side to side, stretching out through the outer hip. If you have any IT band issues, this will feel good. Great work. Now we're going to roll over onto our sits bones. All right, bringing one foot in nice and close, the other foot out long, grabbing towards our toes. You might grab your shin or your thigh, that's great. Stretching through the hamstring here. And now onto the other side. Perfect. Now we'll just crisscross applesauce. Bring our hands up above our heads. Stretch over to one side again. Stretching through the side body. And to the other side. Releasing the hands but keeping them up high. Bringing them forward to stretch through the back body. You might be able to drop your elbows towards the ground. You might not. And sitting back up, we're just going to cross one arm over. Stretching through the posterior deltoid and the arm. And the other side. This is our last cool down stretch here. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Hope you had a good time. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much for joining me and have a great day. See you later.